Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Sam, we were obsessed with each other long before that. Come on. I need some Botox, huh? Ooh. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It is Thursday, October something or other, and we know what Thursdays are. Today, there is a new episode of the Tell Me What to Do podcast. This week's episode is on body dysmorphia and all her friends. If you want to hear my journey with body dysmorphia, where she came from, what she sounds like, and hear the questions and the people that I spoke to about eating disorders and body disorders and getting over body disorders and all that good stuff, you can listen to this week's episode of the Tell Me What to Do podcast. So thank you so much for everybody who listens. And thank you for all the sweet comments about my haircut. I told you guys I was going short. This is as short as I will go, but I feel great. I love the length. I absolutely do not need any more length. I thought I needed to be, have my hair cover my nipples. Turns out I don't. My nipples are my nipples just the same. So shout out to Shelby at Beauty Shock, who not only cut my hair, but gave me color, all this movement. I appreciate you, Shelby, for that great work you did on my hair. And my best friend Courtney comes from New Jersey tomorrow. I'm so excited to have her here in Birmingham. She's never been to Birmingham before because I always go home to New Jersey. But she's coming here tomorrow, so you guys will get to meet her over the weekend. I think you already met Courtney, obviously, probably when I was in New Jersey. Okay, so I have fielded a lot of comments from people. I love you too, Kinney. I have fielded a lot of comments from people over the last couple of weeks. She's changed. All she does is talk about her podcast. It's not about us anymore. It's all about her. Let me make something crystal clear. I wanted to come out and literally swing on people when I saw those comments. I wanted to come out swinging, fighting, getting nasty, destroying people, looking at their pages and picking them apart, finding every flaw I could possibly find with them, looks-wise or any other way possible. I wanted to just, I don't know, come out swinging. That's just what I wanted to do. They don't like the Bible study. They don't like me talking about the podcast. They don't like me talking about my necklace. I talk too much about State of Style jewelry. I promote the podcast too much. Blah, blah, blah. And all I could think is, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. And what I realized is that we are going to be tested every single day, many times a day, and we are going to want to come out swinging. It is just what we are going to want to do. It is our instinct to protect and defend ourselves. That is a normal, instinct to want to protect and defend yourself. I would like to use this conversation to remind you that you don't have to let anybody disturb your peace. You don't have to come out swinging for anybody. You don't have to defend yourself. You don't have to engage. You don't have to respond. You don't have to protect yourself from comments from people. Honestly, here's the thing. Sure, sometimes I cry on Coffee Talk, sometimes I yell, sometimes I laugh, sometimes it's quick, sometimes it's too long, sometimes I talk about my podcast, sometimes I don't. it's just, it's evergreen. That's what you get when you get somebody real and live every day. And yes, I talk about the podcast because I'm proud of it and I'm working so hard on it. Why wouldn't I want to talk about it? What is on my pants? So, sometimes, right, Caroline says, I need to hear this because I feel like punching people all the time. Same, Caroline. Same. My instinct is to defend and protect. My instinct is to fight, to swing, to destroy, to cut down, to belittle, to bully, to shame. Old Jamie wants to go on your page and see if you're 10 pounds overweight, see if your teeth are buck, if your husband's ugly, if you like cats too much. Old Jamie wants to go into your life and find things that I can use against you. New Jamie says, relax. You don't have to come out swinging. You don't have to respond to every insult, to every comment, to everything. And then old Jamie's like, but I do. I have to show them. I have to whatever. And new Jamie goes, no, but you don't. You see, you don't. You don't have to get tore out of the frame for everybody who's got something to say. And so I just thought if I needed the reminder, maybe you did too. People are going to try to test you. They're going to try to, that's right, Raquel, are they big mad or, They're going to try to test you. They're going to try to see if they are powerful enough to disrupt your peace. Don't let it. Now, I'm 43. I'm about to be 44 this month, but I'm not 44 yet, so I'm still 43, okay? I'm 43. It has taken me this long to really own the fact that I don't have to respond to every comment. I'm not here to fight every person who disagrees with me or doesn't like me or doesn't want to hear my podcast or doesn't want to whatever. The beautiful thing is that they're on their own journey, and if they are not at the place where they can just scroll on by, that's on them. So when you feel the tug to swing, when you feel the nudge to swing on somebody, when you feel the urge to bow up, to chest up, to do this, take a deep breath. You don't have to come out swinging. It's okay. It doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you didn't see it. It doesn't mean they're better than you. None of that. It just means you've grown and they're not worth your time. Somebody trying to bait me on social media yesterday, and because I would not engage with her and she wanted to be seen so bad, she started accusing me of ghosting. Oh, ghosting much? Nope. This is called ignoring childish behavior. I'm not ghosting you. If you want to talk about something mature, I'm happy to talk about it. But I'm not going to engage you in your nonsense because I don't have to attend every fight I'm invited to. To be honest with you, it scares me. It scares me to step back in that space. That's the reason I didn't punch back in March when she punched me in the face. I didn't punch back because I'm afraid, like an addict, if I take one step backward, that is who I will become. I have worked so hard not to engage in every fight I am invited to, that if I am so afraid if I take one step backward, I'm going to be like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I want to be better. I don't want to engage in every fight I'm invited to. I really don't. I just want to be in control of my peace and not let people disrupt that, and be okay with saying, hey, I see you freaking out. I'm going to stay over here. You freak out over there because I don't want to engage in that. So anyway, I love you. Okay. And just remember, you don't have to come out swinging. You don't. And mute and block and unfriend and unfollow is your friend. It is so, I have unfriended and unfollowed so many people. It's so comforting and fun to me, and I love it so much. I love it. I love you, unfollow button. I love you like a little pet. You're my friend. All right, I got to go to work. I love you guys very much. It's a new podcast today on body dysmorphia and company, all her friends, conversations about how it came, conversations about how to deal with it. If you would please listen to the, love you cuz, if you would please listen to this week's episode of the podcast, I would be so grateful. Okay, have a great day.